easy. I hear the beat. I've got ice on my veins, blood on my eyes, hate in my heart. Why do I have this cast like a fairy tale universe? A spell that I can reverse. If I stop it, will get much worse. How can this be uncontrolled so that I can tell of things untold? Will the truth ever unfold? All the secrets that I must hold. Why did it happen to me? Forced to write a fantasy. Am I somehow a part of the key? Will I ever be free? That's the question that I keep asking myself. Am I living or resisting? For a shame throws on the stream like pieces. Now a dream share the tears try to overshadow my shadow. Nobody ever recognized my existence, so my life was complicated. Feeling like I was born because it's cast and terrorized by the devil. But keep on asking myself this question: am I living or existing?
It's your boy Tabogo Molefe and you are watching Raw Talent Review on Mohale Online TV. I'm not alone, I'm always with my co-host Princess. I'm watching with my patele.
Oh yes, Sanbonani Babugeli. My name is Princess Mazibugo and today we'll be celebrating the youth of June 16, 1976.
What an awesome performance! What an awesome performance! Wow.
Thank you for joining us on the show, Miguel. So why the name ZAIN VEE?
Greetings all. Kamalam Dinzanele Velam. And I'm a versatile vocalist and upcoming artist, best described as an entertainer. So how the name ZAIN VEE came about, I mean, it's just a story, but I'll summarize it. So I used to have this this friend of mine by the name of Ricardo, and he couldn't pronounce my name very well. Uzanele, he'd say Zanele. So to me, like Nje, didn't make sense. So I had to come up Negama Elizo. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that would best describe you.
So ZAIN came about from the name Kazanele, and Uvi Nje, just I spiced up from my surname Velam, just came with the V.
Wow, that is interesting. And I saw that you also doing poetry. Like, tell me more about your poetry and when did you start doing poetry and what motivated you to do poetry?
Okay, in poetry I started doing it from a very young age. From standard 6, which is grade 8. No, we're giving a written presentation from a classroom to prepare a speech. So normally when we do a prepared speech, you'd have to come namanota or script.
Yes.
So now I was this girl. Whenever I'm presenting, I didn't need it. So I think it came about from that. Like I'd say I define myself as courageous. So we were chosen from the class, I think Messi 4, if I'm not mistaken, to present what we did in the class, in the assembly.
Wow.
So I did that. Then from there, I was like, no, Miguel. This was one side, So from then I joined the Rain, it's club poetry, so from then just did it.
Wow, nice. And what I love about her poetry style is that it has music on top.
It's unique.
Yeah,
you can dance while listening to her. Like
I want to know, like, why did you choose that a different style from other ordinary styles that we know that poetry is about?
Okay. For something much that has ZAIN to capture, you know? So I wanted something unique to others. normally I'm from a family that's into music and I love music.
Yeah.
So I just thought, how about I amalgamate my poetry and music and then mend it
Make it
together
fun.
and make
Yeah,
it, yes.
yeah, yeah.
I like to categorize it, and so I'm doing poetry alone and music alone.
Alone,
So
yeah.
just-
No,
That's wonderful. As we all know that today we are celebrating June 16. What is one thing that you would like to change in today's youth?
Okay. I think I'd change mentality.
Yeah.
I mean, youth here now, like it's very ignorant in a way. Like everything that we have right now, we think it's gonna be there until we forget about the future.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So I think mentality, we don't have to limit ourselves. Try new things. Do something that's gonna benefit you. So
Yeah, in anyone that like what does June 16 Youth Day means to you as ZAIN VEE?
June 16. I'd say that it's a dream and a vision fought for by thousands of the South African youth, and it is a celebration of unity, the youth itself.
So I want to know, like, from your own perspective, or like, since well you know that how what happened in those days,
Yeah.
and what are the things that we do, Rona, as the youth of today that misuse what our latest youth fought for?
Okay. There's a lot, I'd say, because abantu abaluleke like education and its elaboration, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we're misusing a lot and taking a lot for granted, you know. Right now, sinama dropout amaninzi, you know.
Yeah.
And education is no longer important in the youth.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it.
It's so sad because, you know, most of the youth are running around the streets. Some of them are doing drug abuse.
Yeah.
Some of them are not employed because they are illiterate. Like who will employ someone who's illiterate? Yeah. So I would like to know about your latest song and the people that you've worked with, ZAIN VEE. Yeah.
The latest song that I
Yeah, the
did,
latest song.
it's The Burden, titled The Burden, and it's a new sound, I should say, for me, because as much as I said that I do not limit myself to a particular genre, I decided to try Amapiano. So yes, and the people that I've worked with, they're not famous, but we're getting there, you know.
Yeah. It's pushing.
I've worked with ASAM, I've worked with Slova Gang, I've worked with Young Minds,
Wow.
I've worked with Stura.com's Chava, and many more other local artists. So
Wow,
yes.
nice. Tell us more about your latest music video. We want to know about it. Like, we want to watch it. Like, tell the audience again where can they find that video and
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, where they can find my video, it just dropped near 12th June, and in Instagram as ZAIN_V, and on Facebook at ZAIN VEE, and then on Twitter I'm also at ZAIN VEE.
You've heard that, Babugeli Emakaya. Please go and support her. But we're coming to the final time of the show, whereby ZAIN VEE, I heard that you're doing dancing also. Like I want to challenge you. Can you?
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you.
I want to see that. I think she's the best, but okay.
Okay. You'll be the judge.
I'll be the judge.
Nice one. Let's see it from. unfair. You saw that. That's really unfair. Who won? Who won?
Okay, the winner today. My person is Bonele. Okay. The winner for today, guys, it is ZAIN VEE.
But that was epic, like really, that was epic.
Yeah.
That was epic, but
No, guys, you have to teach me like. No.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, that was ZAIN VEE, Buffet. Can you please tell them what makes you to be so flex? What makes you to be so flex?
Guys, I have to deliver, entertain us. So yeah, local talent is lekker.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the show. But don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Mohale Online TV.
Please also don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's Mohale Online TV. Till we meet you again next time, same place, same time on Mohale Online TV. Baby!